glasses. Boyer, how are you? I had to jump in the shower quick. I had a really interesting morning. I've been up since like 6:30. It wasn't hypnotism, but it was very important. Meeting that lady was very important. She's a starseed also. We spoke about the reptilian agenda. You're tired? We spoke about the reptilian agenda, which was cool. She's like was hesitant to mention the reptilian agenda, but she called it exactly that. And she's like, "You're gonna think I'm crazy." I'm like, "Nope. I talk about it all the time." So that was cool to sit down and talk to somebody about the reptilian agenda and talk to somebody about my dad's murder and all that stuff that revolves around that. Because she knows, everyone I talk to these days it's all star seeds. It's weird. I only run into star seeds now, pretty much. And well, I do stay secluded, but when I do speak to somebody, it's always significant at this point. And she taught me how to protect my energy in a way that I already knew how to do. I already knew. I used to do it at Grateful Deadheads. Hippies taught me how to make myself invisible. And she was saying that I needed to cloak my energy, and I was like, I used to do that because I'm hesitant to use anything against the magic coming at me because I do not want, I've told you before, I'm not able to assault. I'm not able to punch people physically. Therefore, in my opinion, in the spiritual realm, it's just not my job. So I've always been reluctant about like back to senders and all this stuff, like the way that people a lot of times deal with this magic. I don't want anyone getting hurt. So I've been taking the brunt of it, is kind of what's been happening. And just processing the energy myself, which is fine, but it's tiring. And not only that, but things are getting more and more dangerous as we go. So this was important for me to talk with this lady about cloaking my energy. And I literally, when I came back to where I've been staying, and the whole house feels fine, but as soon as I'm like walk up to the room I've been staying in, it's like, ew, it's infected. I can feel it. The whole room is just swarming with fucking reptilian slime. So I did a clearing thing. It's feeling better. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm working on that, or I already did that. It's basically for you, Boyer. It's when I was a kid at dead shows, it was I'm invisible, I'm invisible, I'm invisible, because they can see your aura. But now it's surround yourself with the white light, put a protective barrier around that white light, around your sacred space, and cover it with mirrors, so that when outsiders are trying to get into your energy, all they see is their own. So that was really good information that I kind of already knew. But it's something I need to be doing because I have been literally taking a lot of hits because of my family and not wanting to hurt them my whole life. I mean, let's face it. So she's like talking about, like, I was telling her she's telling me I need to cut the energetic cords. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing on the physical. I've been trying to, like, any cord I can find, like any way that I somehow may have been protecting them, I'm trying to cut that cord so they can't attack me anymore. So yeah, it was pretty neat morning. Plus, it was a really peaceful farm, and it's in this weird vortex, this weird protective vortex. It's the energy there was just really wild, and it was a little mini vacation. I guess it was nice. I got to meet a nice lady and her husband, and hear about all the starseed stories that healing. She's a healer. As a matter of fact, kind of a healing, I don't know, seminar or some shit like that in a few weeks. But I won't be here, so. But I did give her my Project Ascension channel. She's excited about that. She might be able to use some of that stuff. And she's going to come visit on Gatekeeper. Nice lady. So, what's good in the hood, Boyer? Boy. Morning, Bob. Good to see you. Peaceful day? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty peaceful myself, considering it's weird. I feel great. I just feel great. Got a load off my shoulders yesterday for sure. That was a lot. I didn't realize that I was holding on to guilt for my mother. Like it's almost like I got rid of a guilty conscience when I spoke what I knew about that situation. It's hard to explain. How are you doing, Bob? Yeah. You feel it too, Boyer? They got this plan right now to keep me and my twin flame apart. Some kind of confusion spell. Take the Empress's strength. Oh, the probation officer. What does he care? Fucking reptile. Fucking bunch of reptiles. Knight of Wands. Inverted Ace of Swords. Oh, someone's coming at you with lies. Imagine that. Why do I always have to see these plots to take me out? It's so annoying. They could just mind their own damn business. Hey, Spirit and Purpose. How are you? You got a question? I'll pull some cards for you. Flipping fantastic. I am flipping fantastic too. Thank you very much. That's what's up. Nice. Well, that's good. So, are you being, these cards are saying it's not a time to give, Spirit. Prosperity ahead. You're very close to achieving your goals. Bring love into the situation. It's supposed to bring your love, like Spirit's asking you to pull back. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't try to prove yourself to anybody. Oh no, this is definitely saying no to a photographer. Let me pull some tarot. Actually, let me pull these relationship cards. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Yeah, it kind of looks to me like the cards are saying it's time to pull back and just love on yourself for right now. Yeah, to get your stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Don't be a chaser. Or maybe they're a chaser. You should be running. Okay, yeah, sure. Cards on the acquaintance. High-ranking military. Kevin. All right. Ooh, I feel that. Shizzle. Ooh, not so bad. Not looking so bad so far. Have you had a relationship with this person in the past? Yeah, that's good, Boyer. You're not the gourmet chef type. We don't like those around here anymore. Okay, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Wow, that's crazy you say that. I think this might be your twin flame. Well, let's look into it further. I haven't gotten into it enough. But first thing it said is some unconditional love is coming in from the past. This is in the upright. But then I get Two of Cups in the inverted, which made me think, okay, you guys had some kind of a break in a love relationship in the past. That's why I asked. But now it was all because of an illusion. Seven of Cups inverted. So the illusion has been broken. So this can be fixed now, it looks like. And this is how it happened with my twin flame. That's why I'm wondering if the illusion's broken about a lie. that was told. And healing has taken place. There's been healing. And you inspire this person. They want a fresh start with you. And it looks really good because it's like, you know, really pure. Who is this guy? Is this her twin flame? King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They love you very much. They're the counterpart to the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it looks to me like yeah, it was the devil, the reptilian agenda that stopped that before. With lies, some kind of an illusion was cast, probably some kind of a glamour magic was cast on other people to separate you two. But the veil has gotten so thin right now that people are seeing, and he wants to come and like he wants a union with you, a spiritual union, not just a regular union. Yeah, you guys are on the same journey, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about this one though. This looks like the one. It's been through a death and rebirth. Why why am I hearing about a secret hidden inheritance now? I don't think this is related. I hope not. Maybe I know what this is. There's some hidden inheritance or there's some money that's being hidden from you. And this person's going to help you, Seven of Wands, defend yourself against these attacks. And called judgment on these black magicians. Eh. Why would California be calling me? What the fuck is that about? I know, they're ding-dongs. Yep. I like forget a lot when I channel. It sucks. Sometimes I remember the stuff I pull for you guys, and other times I'm like, I have no clue. That was yesterday, probably. Even if it was an hour ago. I don't know. I might walk up to the store. Energy feels weird around here. I'm confused. Did he do past life regressions? Oh, I was talking about Edgar Case. Boyer said something about Edgar Case. No, I thought I was going to go get hypnotized today, but that wasn't it. I wish that would have been cool. But what I got out of me not being hypnotized today is that I already got all the information out. I'm pretty sure I pieced it all together already. Oh, yeah? What about your twin flame electric? That's going on with twin flames right now. They're trying to keep them apart. Like, this is the final part of the game, and they're literally scrambling to keep twin flames apart. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, sleeping prophet. So what, he did his dreams? Oh, right. Boy, are you killing me. So what, you think he could help, dreams maybe could help me remember something? Yeah, my dreams are spent. It's really weird. All I remember is like enemies that are able to get into my dreams. That's why I think they're, I don't know. But then I talked to this lady about it today, and she goes, no, that's just who you're battling in the 5D. So you're seeing it in your dreams. As long as you battle them in your dreams, you're good. Yeah, it's like pointing out who your enemies are, I think. Because, like, that's all I see is who my enemies are. I don't have, like, dreams of good people all, or of my twin or anything like that. I'm always battling people in my dreams that I remember. That's weird. I know, I wish I could dream more, Boyer. Yeah, they're insane. Yeah, I battled one of my exes. He tried to trick me into thinking he was somebody nice. I battled him in my dream. What do you mean always be loved? I have not always been loved. Well, that's cool, Canine. Yeah, my guy loved me. I just mean like 3D love. It's different. I mean, it makes a difference. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, me too. I think I think the idea of an evil twin is just it's just because you're special and you're meant to do major things. So the reptilian agenda took over your twin. See you later, Electric. Thanks for stopping by. Um yeah, as far as the ancestral healing bit of it goes, like everything's related, right? And there our families are cursed. There's weird curses that like I don't know where this started in my mom's side of the family or if it hit every generation. I really don't know. I just know what happened with my mom. But I know that she prepped me to have the same thing happen in my life as happened in hers. Like it was supposed to happen the same way with me, but I'm not built like that. What do you mean by critical? I've done that though. I've been in other people's bodies. I've found myself in other people's bodies before. Hey Jen, how are you doing? Good to see you. Complex the person's illness. Okay, well that sounds interesting because I've been thinking about this too about complex illnesses. What is it with people dying of that nobody dies of? Like nobody ever gets that like strange cancers in particular. I mean, it's like the light and the dark, yin and the yang. There's a balance there in a twisted way. It's both. It's all the same. Body, mind, and soul are all one, right? So therefore, the 3D and the astrological, or I don't know, it's all the same. It's all related. It's all the same. In different variations of the same code, which is what makes it so easy to uncover the codes of life. Hey Luke, what's up? Because they're all the same. You look in any um, splice or section, cross section of anything, and it will explain something else. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for right now. We're discussing the complexities of life, Luke. How's your day going? Mm-hmm. It's crazy how life lately has been. Like, I don't see a number that's not synchronistic, and I don't talk to a person that's not super important to like my very next step. Like, there's no there's no static in there really anymore. Everything's really focused in my life right now. Nice. A harmonograph? I don't even know if I know what that is. Yeah. It's nice being able to talk to other people who can see through the illusion already, because there's not many. But I'm telling you, I've been alone in this for 3.5 years, 4 years, something like that. And I just now, like in the past month, have been meeting people that are, soul family. And it's really, really been nice. There's like the grid is forming, the grid network is forming, the end is coming. As a matter of fact, I was talking to that about that to this lady too, and she's like 20 years older than me, but on the same journey. And I told her that I thought about what I was saying about before the leaves come down, the shift is gonna happen, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I agree." Like, many people like me are on the same page about what's going on. We all we're all getting our information from the same source. Northeast US? Yeah, I might be. I don't know. I'm gonna be traveling soon. When I do, it'll who knows what'll happen. What, this game, Boyer? Yeah, we don't. We're probably all meeting up in Egypt, honestly. Oh, that's cool. She's got like this with like the whole alphabet and yes, no, maybe, all this shit. And I swear it makes her crazy. It would make me crazy too if I tried it. Oh, that's the machine you're talking about. Oh, really? That sounds interesting. Huh. That's interesting, Canine. I don't, but my twin does. My brother wanted to join the military. I should have let him. Anyone want some cards pulled? All right, I'm gonna ask about twin flame union or divine partnership, whatever the hell we're calling it these days. Inverted fear. Soar. Inverted ghosts. Soar over the ghosts of yesterday. I don't know. I think the military has two camps, just like everything. Inverse scavenge. Inverse illusion. This is looking pretty good. My twin flame was in the military. I didn't see that, Jen. I didn't even know it was relevant. The hell? Hiding from the boss. Yeah, I was actually just pulling on twins right now. Okay. So what it's saying with the twins is we're dropping the fear, we're soaring above the ghost of yesterday, we're leaving behind scavenging, and we're busting through the illusion. So let's see what's up with your twin. You're looking for the age? I don't know. So you don't know who your twin is? Hey, sunshine. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. I'll try to talk more. I'll try to translate more for you. Let me get some archetype cards. I don't know. That's probably not going to tell us much either. All right, I'm pulling for electric right now. Oh, you're dealing with that fake twin stuff. Your twin flame doesn't fall. But okay, so your real twin flame, that's who you need to know who it. That you're going to figure out when you get the old twin flame out of your system completely. You probably already know where though. Somebody that you've made an offering to before. A mentor. They were a mentor. Something happened between you. Venom. Probably, you know what it is? What I'm feeling? It was magic. It was magic. You've already kissed this person. They're single. But you guys were zapped by magic after you met. It might not be here. Are you sure that's who we're thinking of? Let me pull some tarot. I don't see a twin flame lying on you and putting you in jail. That can't be her. That's not how twin flames operate. That's not how an earth angel operates. It just doesn't happen. Yeah, really. That's not your twin flame. That's not an earth angel. They don't do shit like that. All right, Jen, love you. Yeah, because it's blocked from you from all the pain and stuff. The doom and gloom program blocks you from your twin flame. But it's good news because, well, then maybe you are gonna kiss her. I don't know. Do you know her? You know who it is? It looks like it's gonna take a big burden off. Strength. Clarify. Yeah, this is somebody you've had an issue with before. You've had a love relationship with before. But they ghosted you. Or you ghosted them. Someone ghosted somebody. What? I've heard about these extreme age differences, but wow. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, because she felt like she was too young. She felt inexperienced, not experienced enough. Yeah. Shit got hit with black magic. You guys both got hit with black magic. Everybody got confused. But if it's your twin flame, you're going to get back together regardless. No, I wouldn't know a name. Okay. Well, that'll make it easier. At least you won't have that fear, and you know, you'll be able to drop that fear out of it. Because it's the fear, it's the doom and gloom program that divides you from your twin flame. Wow, I'm gonna have to revoke my my theory that twin flames aren't extreme age differences, that was a part of the program. Maybe I found an example. You dated the mom? Good for you, Brian. That's an important step. It's like, honestly, we're right at the end of the game. This is like one of the final things we got to do, and then we're golden. life is fucking funny. I swear, I've had some crazy shit happen to me too. Like, wow. I don't drink coffee. Yeah, everything's about to clear up. Yikes. You're probably gonna have to rescue her. Divine feminines are in dire need of rescue right now. I'm doing good, Sam. How are you? Bye, K9. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. It's been good talking to you. That stuff confuses me, Electric. I don't understand all that. I guess I'm still too much in the 3D matrix. I mean, I get like the runner chaser thing and then how that relates to the feminine masculine, but you confused too, K9? I had somebody else tell me that, and I was just like, I just don't. So all I gather out of that is you're the chaser. If you're saying you're divine feminine, you're the chaser. But that to me seems like a part of the program, because like what divine feminine would be a chaser anyway? That doesn't make sense. And then, I mean, honestly, any man will go after their woman. A woman shouldn't have to go after a man. Aw. Yeah, I'm doing okay. You're walking now? You getting tired? You out of breath? I'm the sit and meditator and see what happens. It should be good. God told me just to grow my hair out and let it down when my prince comes. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, electric. I get that. I always end up being the man or the one wearing the pants. Well, nobody I ever date will get a job, so there's that. Yeah, I'm good with my feelings though too. It's just if no one else will take control of a situation, I do. That's just how I am. I don't mind following a leader, but I don't find many leaders that are very good at leading, so I usually end up in that position. Yeah, I definitely do that. I guess I resonate with that part of the divine feminine or the whatever we're talking about. Yeah, cuz I just gave all my power away to everybody. But I think divine masculines did that too. My main thing was just putting up boundaries. I just called bullshit on everybody and told them to get the fuck away. And that's how I became whole. Yeah. I guess that's what it is. It's unity. You're like you can use all the energy. It's like the same with the stories about the gods and goddesses in Egypt. They could summons whatever energy they needed for whatever task they had in front of them from any god. They had their own specialty, but you can use any energy you want to depending on what you need it for. I'm going off what you're saying. Let me let me start a new reading just on that and see what that says. Because she seems so young, it seems young to me, but I don't know God's plan. I never pretend I do. So, but let's see. It kind of felt like it was to me. That's what was weird about it, because normally that would seem way off to me. But let's check it again, because I don't want to be wrong on this. Yeah, me too, Brian. It feels so good. I feel so good right now. Like, every day I feel a little better. And it's nice not to be spiraling downward. Ooh, I don't know. Inverted Six of Cups. Inverted Page of Swords. Four of Cups. Inverted Ten of Wands. That came up last time. Unloading burdens. Inverted Temperance. No, no, she's not. No. That's a flippin' disaster waiting to happen. And it even looks like the law. Inverted Knight of Swords. Inverted Temperance. Like, it's way out of balance. It's inverted Six of Cups. It's not. Yeah, you had love in the past, but To bring it forward now would be missing an opportunity to unload your burdens, which is a point you're at in your life right now. You're unloading burdens and you're finding balance. And this would bring you totally out of balance. It would take you out of your alignment. You're welcome. It might be a glamour spell trying to get you wrapped up in some garbage. That's what happened to me. That's how I got stuck on some garbage. And you're glad I could help. Yes, that's exactly what they're doing. And this is what's crazy, and I found out was so as your gifts get stronger, you can feel people and you can feel this stuff more and you can feel this energies more and you start trusting instincts and your sensitivities to it. These reptilians know that, and they send in feelings, emotions, thoughts, all that stuff. You have to be able to decipher what's going on in your own head. And one of the things they've been doing is putting glamour spells on people so that you think that what they were trying to do is put this glamour spell on her, have you go toward her, and then have you arrested. That's what it looked like. So that they can keep you from your actual twin flame. Because the reptilian agenda right now is to keep twin flames apart so we can't do this final mission because we're right at the end right now. And one of the tricks was this fake twin flame. They put glamour spells on reptilians, or I think they're probably mostly reptilians, maybe some humans, but I think they would go with a reptilian because that would be a sure bet for them. They are completely in control. They're under the reptilian agenda. So they take a reptilian, they put them under a spell, they put them under a glamour spell so that when you see them, you see them in divine light. They look divine, but they're not. It's all a trick. And it's a trick that they've been putting together to keep twin flames apart. And another trick is to get you put in jail. So what they did was they put a glamour spell on a minor, and to try to make you think that you're gonna need this to complete this mission, and you'll go for it headstrong, full force, and end up in jail, and then you won't be able to unite with your twin flame. Brian, are you going to read those for me? Tell me what that means. You're welcome, Electric. I'm glad we caught that. I always say it's important to ask the right questions. Because if you don't know what the question to ask is, you won't get the answer you need. And I can always get the answer. I just have to know what to ask. It's half the battle. It's 99% of the battle is knowing what to ask. Yep. Well, tell me what you're getting at, Brian. That was a lot of cards. I can't really read a list of cards and tell you what, and I don't even know what your question was. What's the focus group here? We got rebirth coming in. Shizzle. Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Missed opportunity at work of working with a King of Pentacles. To be famous. Chaos in your head. Taking a leap of faith. Broken destiny. Complete. Okay. Hey, good morning, Jason. How are you doing? Brian's coming up with a reading for us right now. We're checking out this crazy energy we got. We're feeling pretty good, though. Are you feeling good? Yeah. It's amazing how the whole world can be falling apart, and I feel great. It's really strange. I'm feeling fine. Very peaceful. Oh, nice. Maybe you can help Brian out. It looked like an interesting reading was coming about there. I always have a bag of cards in my backpack. I take my backpack everywhere, and I always have a bag of cards. I actually usually have at least 3 decks in my bag. I like pulling cards in the woods. If I can find some woods where there aren't any people. Investing. Harvesting. It's harvest time. It's harvest time, family. Six of Pentacles. Equal reciprocity. Yo, what's up with Halloween, Crystal? Halloween seems special somehow. It is. I love it. It's like the first time the veil's been super thin and it wasn't filled with demons and monsters. My space is so pure right now. It's amazing. They've been brushing up on me. I can feel them touching me all the time. And I've been seeing a lot of like energy, like light and stuff, and I haven't seen like spirits, but I've been seeing a lot of changes in the energy around me. Yep. Seems like that's all that has our backs right now. It's all the dead people. That's what it feels like. Hey, how's it going? Dingo? It does seem that way. It's been seeming that way for years now. Oh, shizzle. Nice to meet you too, Abu. How are you? That's good. I'm doing good too. It's a pretty good day today. You want me to pull some cards for you? You have a question? 222, what's that mean, Brian? Oh, thank you. I see that number a lot. 12:22. I always look at the clock at that time, it seems like. Means something about love. Transition in love, maybe? Good. Yeah, you weren't feeling too well. I'm feeling a ton better. It's just so strange how it seems like my life is spiraling down, but I keep feeling better and better. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, I've been seeing 1111 a lot lately too. That's been in 111 for all those ones you just mentioned are the main ones I've been seeing lately. 111 I've been seeing for like the past year constantly. Constantly. And now like the past month it's turned to 1111. Oh, and 123. Yep. 123 is a big one. And 144. I see combinations of 144 and 114. What's that? I've been seeing that everywhere. 1141. 1140. What's that about? Yeah, it's gotta be coming. It's gotta be. Cause shit's fucking dark right now. I mean, it's so dark I can barely see. I'm just floating in space. Yeah. Is that what the 114 is too? Oh, I see 711 constantly too. I don't know what that means. In 911, I see that all the time too. 711, though, that's huge. I'm like, why do I always see 711? I don't know what that means. I still don't even know why my number's 23. I don't know why that's so significant. I know it is, though. What accident? You too. Thank you. It is crazy. I look 23, right? Thanks, Bob. Oh. Steve died when I was 23. That was a major, major issue in my life. What happened at 32? I don't know. I was just in college at 32. living with my mom. Wait, hold on. I was living in the lake house with my mom when I was 32 with Charlie. That was right. That would have been what, 16 years ago? Yeah, 16 years ago. Did they take you to the hospital? Aw, that's sweet. That reminds me of this one time I went to an Allman Brothers concert with Mark. It was in Lansing. And he had one of my Mountain Dew bottles filled with vodka. And he was drinking it on the way up to the. You died? Jesus. We were walking up to the concert and he had all this vodka and I was like, I did not want him to drink it because I knew he was gonna be I was gonna have to babysit him. And I don't babysit. I don't babysit. It's not my deal. It's not my fucking issue. So we're walking up there. I'm like, do not drink all that. And I'm even trying to help him drink it because I know he's trying to slam all this vodka. And I was just like, no, give it to me. And I was trying to get as much of it down as I could. But he slammed just a shit ton of vodka. And then we get in there and he's just immediately fucking wasted. Cement so hard. It sounded like a watermelon in the concrete. And I was like, oh my God. And then, oh my God. So he's sitting there, and then he's no idea what the hell's going on. Everybody's surrounding him, and trying to I don't know. They're trying to help him out or some shit. He couldn't tell time for 2 years after that. He couldn't tell time. He couldn't read a clock. Like he fucked his head up. He ended up in the hospital. But anyways, everyone's surrounding him, and I just remember him, and I was just like, finally, everyone's surrounding him. Finally, I wasn't even claiming him as my friend. I was like, oh shit, I don't even want to fucking deal with this shit. And then finally, finally I got my shit together and I walked up there. I was like, what the fuck, Mark? I told you not to fucking do this shit. And somebody looks at me and they go, you know him? And I was like, yes, unfortunately, I fucking know him. And they were like, well, do something. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Really, what do you want me to do about it? They ended up calling an ambulance and they took him to the hospital. I didn't go with them. I was like, fuck that. I got a show to see. You go to the hospital. Have a great fucking night. And then afterward, we'd gotten a ride with my friend, Gina. Because neither one of us could drive at the time. And Gina actually dropped us off and she was going to come pick us up. She knew a bunch of people in Lansing. She wasn't into the same music scene as us. She didn't like Mark. She honestly, at this point, I don't think she really liked. And Mark's at the hospital. I'm like, we have to go pick up Mark from the hospital. She's like, fuck that. I'm not going to the hospital to pick him. I was like, ah, shizzle. So Mark got left in Lansing. And then when I got home, it was 5 o'clock in the morning. And, he hadn't called or anything. I knew he was at the hospital somewhere, but he hadn't called me. But 5 o'clock in the morning, he calls me and he's just like, they just released me. Come get out. I'm like, Mark, I'm in flipping Midland. But Mikey, my brother, had happened to still be awake, and he drove me to Lansing to go get Mark. I don't know why that story came up, but that was actually when I was 27. 32, I was living at home with my mom. Did I die? I died so many times. I'm trying to remember if I died that time too. I got in a major car accident. Flip my car. No problems. I make it through car accidents like a fucking champ. Spin my car like a top, and then I just climb out the window, you know? What's up? That was a weird accident, though. I was driving up Meridian Road, and as I should have been, but this car in front of me was stopped in the middle of the road, and didn't have a blinker on or anything. Anyway, I was going so fast, and I crept on fast that I was gonna slam into the back of it, and so I slammed on my brakes, cranked my wheel. I figured I would hit the ditch instead of this huge truck. And so I slammed on my brakes, I cranked my wheel, and I just clipped the back corner of the truck, the back of its bumper. Didn't even scratch this truck. There was no scratch on the truck. But my car went up like a flippin' top. I ended up getting a ticket for that too. Failure to yield. I've been in so many car accidents. It's unbelievable. That's why, honestly, when I lost my license, I was actually glad to just be on a bike. I feel safer. I don't feel safe in a vehicle. I don't even feel safe on a bike or walking because I get hit on my bike and shit too. But at least I'm not going as fast. It really doesn't matter because nothing's bad's gonna happen anyway, but I don't know. I was talking to this lady about this today. It's like, I'm protected. I've always known I'm protected. But the shit still hurts. It fucking hurts. Struggling your way out of comas, struggling your way through these voodoo attacks, these magic attacks. I know I'm gonna make it, but it fucking hurts. I just don't want to do it anymore. Fucking over it. I've been over it, if you want to know the truth. I've been over this mission since I was a kid. Just kind of biding my time, doing what I'm told to do. It's not really been a happy existence, for sure. Or anything that I wanted to do. I'm definitely ready for it to be over. One time was right after I had the stroke. And I came back to Michigan. And Mark was trying to cheer me up this time. And he wanted to take me out on tour. We did a tour, a Greyhound bus tour that time too. That was fucking fun shit. We were sober. Mark was sober, I was sober. And we hit the tour and we it was crazy how high we were. We were so high on life. We were dead sober. I even quit smoking cigarettes because when Mark quit drinking, I didn't feel like me quitting drinking was equal an equal loss because I didn't really drink that much. So when Mark would quit drinking, I'd do something stupid like I'll quit smoking cigarettes. So we're both just like equal miserable. So I'd quit smoking cigarettes, he'd quit drinking, and we were high on life. Holy shit, were we high on life. But we were getting on the Greyhound bus in Saginaw. Or no, we weren't even in Saginaw. Oh my God, this was at a layover. I was going to end up stuck in the middle of nowhere. Mark got me on that bus, thank God. But I just had a stroke. And we were sleeping in the bus station waiting for the next bus to come on. And so I was like, Mark's like, oh my God, we got to go. I like basically opened my eyes and we just started running to the bus. Well, I can't run. Going to the bus. But the bus driver thought I was drunk or on drugs or some shit because fucking I couldn't walk right. He almost didn't let me on the bus. I almost got stuck in like fucking some podunk town. But Mark got me out of that one. He was good at talking. He was a good talker. It's so weird. I could never get people to see what I was trying to say, like, or listen to me, no matter how I said it. Mark could talk anybody into anything he wanted. He was so good at that. He had the gift for gab, for sure. And he could, like, and he was a fucking bullshitter. He could make people believe anything. And I come in there telling people the truth and they're just like, oh, you're full of it. Like, I don't even get it. I don't even get I don't understand how that works. But I don't know why in my life I'm always accused of being fucked up when I'm not. Big story in my life. Everybody always thinks I'm fucked up, but I'm rarely fucked up. I don't like being fucked up. I'm actually a thinker. I like to think. And it's really hard to think when you're fucked up. It's just not my thing. I like to think. My favorite drug is sex and love. And that's not good when you're fucked up either. I like that sober too. So just all around, it's kind of weird how people think I'm a fucking, like I'm always fucked up. It's the furthest thing from the truth. It's actually my least favorite thing to do. Adventurous, maybe. Fucked up most of the time? Absolutely not. You're quiet, Brian. My Charlie has a bearded dragon. It's like years old. I don't know. It's like dirt old. It doesn't move. It just lays there. What you debating about, Brian? think I'm going to take a break. Will you come back if I come back in a bit? I think I'm going to go listen to Beethoven. All right. All right, thanks, K9. I was like, oh shit, now K9's back. Yeah, I just want to go out and get some fresh air for a minute and change my position. But yeah, cool. Thanks, guys. I'll come back in like an hour or so. You hit a stopping point on Scoot. What are you talking about? We cool, Jimbo? Yeah, it's nice out here today, too. I got to enjoy some of that weather. You're working, Jimbo? You work? I used to do that. I used to have a life and stuff, but I guess this is my new life. My new life, outing everybody I know. I was just talking about that to a friend today. Oh, your cycle shop, nice. I was just talking to a friend today about that, about how I always say this, it's like everything's the opposite day these days, and how, like, man, growing up, to me, like, it was like snitches get stitches, snitches end up in ditches. Like, I never would tell on anybody for anything, ever. Like, I minded my own business. I never told on people about anything, ever. I minded my own business. And now I'm just like, oh, let me think of what else I can fucking say. Like, I'm just throwing everybody's shit all over the place. It's just, like I said, it's like opposite day. It's so unusual. I mean, it feels fine, but we'll go get some fresh air and see you guys. Jimbo, make sure you take a break when I come back so we can chat. I miss you. I miss Jimbo. All right, I'll see you guys.